Now tonight, there is every indication that the government is broke. Civil servants in different government dockets are yet to receive their March salaries. This cadre includes members of parliament. It has also emerged that county governments are currently on autopilot, strained with resources after a straight 4 months without disbursement of funds. Brian Obuya headlines this episode of NTV Weekend Edition.
It began sometime in February when National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Professor Njuguna Ndung'u considered that the country's economy was in dire straits.
Have a resource constraint.
Ndung'u's concession dampened hopes of reduced cost of living for millions of Kenyans at the time, but little would be known about what was coming ahead. Now it turns out, civil servants including lawmakers and county government workers are feeling the pinch following the delayed payment of their salaries. By this Friday, teachers and police officers are among the few civil servants that have received their March payment. Reports have indicated that the government is facing a cash flow crisis, with spending demands failing to match up to lower revenue collection. In a statement, National Assembly Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi has decried the situation, taking the President William Ruto-led administration to task over the delayed disbursement of funds to counties and delayed payment of salaries. Opiyo's two-page statement that called for a probe on Kenya Revenue Authority partly stated that for the first time since independence in 1963, the government of Kenya is unable to pay salaries to civil servants and members of parliament. Nearly all civil servants don't know when or if they will ever be paid. The situation has been degenerating progressively since December last year. End of quote. Wandayi's claim would be corroborated by Mumias East Member of Parliament Peter Salasia, who, while jamming to what he called his favorite hit, captioned the social media clip that he had even forgotten they had not been paid. At the same time, counties have not received funds from the National Treasury for the past 4 months. Staff at the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation KBC have been informed of a delay in their payments. The acting managing director Samuel Maina, through an internal memo, told staff that he was not sure when the issue would be resolved. And things are not different at the anniversary towers. Here, the IEBC CEO, through an internal memo sent via email, told the staff that the management had requested for funds on the 23rd of March but had received none, asking members of staff to be patient, but also telling them he could not foretell when the impasse would be resolved. Even then, President William Ruto and Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua have been flip-flopping on their spending priorities, undermining their very own austerity plan. In just 7 months, the presidency has spent more than its full year budget. And as if that's not enough, the wage bill has ballooned, Ruto choosing to appoint 50 chief administrative secretaries against available slots for 23. With that, the economy appears to be bleeding from unnecessary recurrent spending, as the administration's plan faces hurdles from below target performance in revenue mobilization and above target expenditures. Brian Obuya, NTV.